This week we celebrate Thanksgiving, a secular holiday with religious underpinnings. For over 200 years, U.S. presidents have regularly called for days of Thanksgiving, but it wasn't until 1863 that Abraham Lincoln formally declared a day of Thanksgiving to be celebrated on November 26th of that year. For many years, Thanksgiving Day was held on the last Thursday of November, but finally under Franklin Roosevelt, it landed on the fourth Thursday of November each year. Thanksgiving is an indelible feature of our national life, but we often forget the thanks part of it. So as I did a couple of years ago, I've decided to do a short series of devotionals this week that I call People and Things for Which I Am Thankful. They don't all have to do with our national life, but are things for which I am personally grateful. Hello, I'm Stuart Baskin, pastor of First Presbyterian Church of Tyler, Texas, and this is your daily devotional for Monday, November 21st, 2022. If you ever come into my office or into our home, you are very likely to hear music playing. I pretty much listen to music all the time. I have pretty broad tastes in music, so you never know what you're going to hear. Sometimes I use it for background music, while other times I just sit and listen. Sometimes I even sing along. And there is certain music that when I hear it, I am instantly transported to a particular time or place, remembering a specific person or event. Music like that I describe as the soundtrack of my life, especially of my growing up. Yesterday in worship, we celebrated both Christ the King, or Reign of Christ Sunday, and Music Dedication Sunday. The music was a fitting part of our celebration of Christ's reign, for singing praises has been integral to the worship of God since at least the time when the children of Israel were freed from slavery in Egypt, and Moses and the people sang a song of praise for God's triumph over Pharaoh's army. There's a set of psalms from Psalm 95 to Psalm 101 that call on the people to sing praises to God. Psalm 95 begins, "O come, let us sing to the Lord. Let us make a joyful noise to the rock of our salvation. Let us come into his presence with thanksgiving. Let us make a joyful noise to him with songs of praise. For the Lord is a great God and a great King above all gods." This psalm, like several of its neighbors, calls us to sing God's praises at all time, and I am exceedingly thankful for it. I simply cannot imagine worship without music. Yes, I know some traditions either incorporate no music at all, or if they do, strictly limit what instruments can be used, if they allow any instruments at all. And while I don't disparage those who cling to those traditions, they are simply not for me. Music has a way of transporting me to another dimension, another level of praise and devotion. I'm speaking specifically, of course, about music and worship, but if I'm honest, all music transports me, speaks to my heart in ways mere words do not. And so, with that thought in mind, let me get out of the way and let the music do the talking. But in the meantime, may God continue to bless you and keep you in all that you do this day and in all the days ahead.